Do you want to make your own drawing prompts, but you're not really sure where to start? Well, today I'm going to be talking about how to make drawing prompts for month-long challenges like Inktober, Drawloween, or Junicorn, or Mermaid. The first thing to consider is how much time you want to spend on each prompt. Now, this might not seem to matter very much, but depending on what kind of image in the end you want to work with or what materials you have, it can vastly change what you're going to choose. If you want to spend more time on your prompts each day and you want more elaborate work, it all just depends on what you want, and then that will help inform the kind of prompts you pick, because you're going to want to get things that have a lot of detail in them or can, inspire you to draw more things. Also, your materials. If you're going to use a micron or a Copic marker for your inking, or even a ballpoint pen versus a dip pen, there's a big difference in drawing time between those things. So how much time you need to spend on each thing, what you're kind of looking to do, how complex you want to do it. Another thing to consider is what topic and content you want. Now, this is the main thing, basically, is what do you want to draw this month? Fairies, specific movies, the MCU. Go ahead and put those in your prompts, because if there's something that you enjoy, then you're more likely to enjoy your overall prompt list and your overall drawing experience. So if you want to draw a city, you could draw the skyline, a sign about the city, a park in the city, a street, anything in the city, something iconic about the city. So kind of focusing on what interests you will change what you're going to pick for your prompts. Once you figure out what your content is, how much time you want to spend, and what materials you're using, and how elaborate your drawings are going to be, then you can move into deciding what you want the actual structure of the prompt list to be. Do you want all of the prompts to be in the same theme? Do you want to draw Star Wars every day of the month? Do you want to draw Star Wars and MCU characters in the month? Or do you want to split it in half between two different things? Do you want to have free days? Free draw days are really awesome if you just need a break from what you've already determined to do. There's an infinite amount of ways that you can do this, but once you have that information, you can go ahead and start plugging it into a prompt list. Obviously, if it's a month-long challenge, you're going to have as many days in that month. October is coming up, so 31 days. What are you going to draw for 31 days? 31 prompts. Those are some of the things that you should consider when you're making your prompt list. Now, personally, if I'm making a prompt list, I went through with my friend in February when we were doing the February challenge before it started, and we just picked from Wikipedia all the different fae creatures that we were interested in. We just typed in fae creatures, and we got to Wikipedia, and then there are links that can direct you to similar things on the Wikipedia website, and we just followed that option. But now I'm going to take you into these different generators for random words. If you entirely don't want to deal with coming up in your own mind with what you want to do, you can take these websites and they will randomly give you prompts, and you can pick if you like them or not. I personally really like this avenue because it takes away the decision making. And sometimes if you're stressed, had a long day at work, it's kind of nice not to think and just to get into like that flow state of art right after you get an idea. So, just going right into it. So we're gonna go check out those videos, and I hope you enjoy. So for this first one, I just typed in random word generator, and it gave me randomwordgenerator.com. So first off, it gives you 30 words, so I just changed that to 31. And then you can change what type of words, so I put it in nouns. Then you can decide whether you want any specifications on the first or last letter. If you just leave it blank, it randomizes it. And then you can organize it by syllables, and I just had 3. You can also do it by letters. And then you just click Generate Random Words, and it will give you your prompts. Now, if you don't like these, you can just keep hitting that button until you find one that you like. This was a pretty interesting selection of words. Now, for this one, I typed in random character generator, and I got a ton of options for this one, but I just clicked on character-generator.org.uk, and this website, after you agree,
You have multiple different options, and I decided for my purposes the quick option was probably going to be the most expedient, but you can check out more of them. So this is really, really awesome if you are trying to come up with a fully fledged character or need some inspiration in that way, like if you're designing OCs. So you can plug in how many characters you want to generate, and it'll give you a list of them, and then which genders would you like. So they only have male and female, so that could be expanded. But beyond that, you just go ahead and click write me a profile, and it will spit out all these different options for you. I was kind of impressed with these. There were quite a lot of options. So for this next one, I typed in random fantasy name generator. Now, I actually use this website a lot for my Dungeons and Dragons stuff. It helps me come up with names for my fantasy characters. And you can do names, you can do locations, all sorts of things. So for this first one, I was just checking out all these different options. I opted to do anime character names, which I don't really draw anime anymore. Not that I was ever good at it, but I had that phase, and you can just get this list. They have 10 options, and if you click on male names or female names, also it's limited to male and female, you can refresh it and get 10 new options. And then I went up here to place names. So for this, I ended up choosing blacksmith names. And again, you just scroll down, and then you get your 10 options. I like a lot of these, actually. Like the other page, you can just hit get blacksmith names and get a whole new list. So something that I didn't realize existed on this webpage until I was looking for this video was you can actually get descriptions of things. I went ahead and clicked on castle descriptions because that's pretty interesting in my opinion. And it gave me a whole cool description that I really enjoyed reading actually. And it starts with 12 narrow square towers guard the weakest points of the castle and are connected by tall, massive walls made of light green stone. I don't know why, but reading through it just sounds dramatic in my head. This specific prompt list, drawingprompt.com actually promotes not just drawing prompts, but drawing generator ideas with personality. So right off the bat, it gives you a prompt at the top in that box. So, hey, you're me, right under that. And then if you want a new prompt, you can just click on new pet prompt. Now, they have many different types of prompts, and I just ended up clicking on animal in parentheses, pet again, so that I could see what they come up with. And this was kind of a nice scene. It was dog and child from behind, child with arm around dog, staring off into a sunset. You can feel the happy. So that's very, very specific if you're looking for a prompt that will just give you all the information you need for the scene. Obviously you're gonna have to do I was gonna say the legwork, but the handwork to, make it happen. But the idea is there if you're completely blocked. So I just clicked on new pet prompt again and got something else. So of course there are things that you can purchase to give you prompts. For example, Jazza's Art Games is an app you can get on Google Play, and I think you can also get it on your computer. It's $3. I did not invest $3 into this because there are so many free options online, but I just wanted you guys to know that this is an option if you want to spend some money. This is going to be the end of VoiceOver Christina. You can now go back to looking at my face.
So this is not a part of the content of the rest of the video. I'm just hopping on here to say thank you so very much for over 100 subscribers to my channel. I really, really appreciate all of you watching and subscribing to my channel. It really means a lot to me. And I just wanted to hop in here to say thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you being interested in what I'm putting out. So thank you, and let's get back to talking about prompts. I hope this has helped you. The whole point of my channel is to help you make more art with less stress in your life surrounding the art making. So if these ideas have helped you, let me know down below in the comments. And if you're interested in seeing what I end up doing for these challenges, if I participate in these challenges, go ahead and subscribe, and yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.